Red Technologies presents Meet the Team. We're taking you behind the scenes to learn who we are and what we do around here. Meet Red Technologies. In a quiet corner of the internet, a mighty force is at work. They call themselves Red Technologies, a full-service web development and marketing company dedicated to helping businesses not only survive in the digital wilderness, but dominate it. From web development and graphic design to SEO, web hosting and security, copywriting, marketing, social media, email campaigns, and the occasional heroic rescue of a password long forgotten, they do it all. Now we'll find the Red Techs in their natural habitats and learn more about what they do. This is Susie, the founder and fearless leader of Red Technologies. She specializes in search engine optimization, or SEO as the kids call it. Search engine optimization is essentially the art of convincing Google to notice you, rather than bury you on page 6, where no one has dared venture since the dawn of the internet. In short, she makes your business findable. When she's not conquering Google, she can be found watching Friends reruns or talking for hours, and hours, and hours. Seriously, this woman has more energy than a battery and is beloved by all who know her. Ah, yes, Joe, the elusive web developer. Rarely seen, even less often photographed. Some say he's been here since the dawn of the internet. Others claim he simply is the internet. No one really knows. Joe builds and maintains websites that don't just look pretty, they function seamlessly. Rarely seen in the wild, Joe emerges only to golf. Local legend says he showed up for an all-team lunch with the other Red Techs once long ago, though the lore of this sighting has been greatly exaggerated over the years. This is Katie, one of our project managers. She is the glue that holds the chaos together. Katie keeps our creative team on track, ensuring projects launch on time and clients stay in the loop. She organizes timelines, manages communication, and prevents the team from being distracted by every shiny object that comes their way. Outside of the office, Katie wakes up at ungodly hours to work out, yells enthusiastically at her son's sporting events, watches loads of reality TV, enjoys listening to audiobooks, and is personally responsible for making sure Maria doesn't miss a deadline. A true unsung hero indeed. This is Laura, one of our social media gurus. Laura creates graphics, schedules posts, writes captions, and tracks performance to see what actually works for your audience. From Facebook, Instagram, to LinkedIn and beyond, she manages it all so businesses stay visible, relevant, and engaging. When not making clients look good online, Laura can be found spending time with her family, taking in choir and lacrosse, enjoying Star Wars, superheroes, Stephen King novels, Mexican food, or simply working in her pajamas surrounded by Lego sets. A multitasking marvel indeed. Meet Maria, who began her journey with Red Technologies as a graphic designer, but now wears many hats as a one-woman marketing army. She designs, blogs, manages social media, edits videos, sends email campaigns, and takes on anything else our clients dream up. Need a newsletter? Done. A brand refresh? Easy. A social media video? She's already on it. When she's not working, she's at her kids' sporting events, obsessing over the Golden Girls or singing horribly off-key at concerts. You probably don't want to sit next to her there. Here we have Sarah, one of our web developers. She briefly left the tribe to raise adorable children, then returned to Red Technologies with renewed web-building superpowers. Just like Spider-Man, except not at all because that's a different kind of web. You see, Sarah builds and maintains websites, ensuring they're secure, functional, and user-friendly. She works on everything from layouts to troubleshooting and keeps sites updated behind the scenes. At home, Sarah juggles kids, a dog, a cat, and chickens. In winter, you'll find her playing in the snow. Or, on rare occasions, dressed as a zombie, as seen here in a photo unearthed from what's known as a, zombie pub crawl. This is Kaylee, another member of our social media team. She handles creating graphics, scheduling posts, and tracking analytics. She keeps a close eye on trends, engagement, and what strategies are driving results. Outside the digital world, Kaylee is a baseball fan, family-focused, and runs her own embroidery business. What began as monogramming her children's clothing evolved into one of her favorite creative outlets, though occasionally she ends up entangled in thread. Colin, the accountant. He ensures Red Technologies doesn't spend its budget on frivolities like llamas or rocket ships. He ensures Red Technologies stays financially sound, handling all accounting and tax needs. Colin's sharp eye keeps budgets balanced and expenses in check, allowing the rest of the team to focus on creating. When not crunching numbers, he's outside working on his property up north, logging, plumbing, landscaping, gardening, drawing, painting, and planning for a future filled with chickens and goats. A man of numbers and livestock tending ambitions. So there you have it, the team at Red Technologies. Equal parts creativity, code, and caffeine, and entirely dedicated to making your business impossible to ignore online. If you encounter one of the team members in the wild, remember, do approach with caution, as they may startle easily. Do not fear, however, as they are typically docile creatures and can be subdued with a warm cup of coffee or distracted with the promise of a good old-fashioned TV binge.